everybody in this virtual market. My name is Jen Hall. I also go by Jen in Canada. That's my nickname or whatever. I am your Epicure consultant for this event. I just wanted to come in and share some information and some things that I just got in the mail too. You can be part of the unboxing. Okay. So first things first, I want to talk to you about the Epic Box subscription. So this just got launched in March. So I'm going to show you what's in the March box. This is not what's going to be in the April box. You can sign up for 3 months or 6 months or 12 months, but you get bonus items with the 6-month and the 12-month subscription, and you can cancel at any time, and you only get charged 1 month at a time. You're not going to get charged for 12 months all at once. So it's $35 Canadian, where everything that's in here is included as well as shipping. So that's great, right? $35 flat rate. You get in the box some information about Epicure and how, like, booking a class or being a consultant. There's some information there, and their mission. The great thing about this Epic Box is that you're getting 7 meals plus 1 exclusive plus 1 dessert plus 1 sample. Okay? And Epicure donates 7 meals to the food banks of Canada if you're a Canadian, and if you order this from the States, it donates 7 meals to Feed America, the food banks in America. So you get 7 meals. People in need get 7 meals. It's win-win, right? And this is Epicure's 25th anniversary, so there's a lot of things that they are doing differently. I'll show you what's in here this month. There's the Aztec tortilla soup, which I've made it once, and it's super yummy. I have not made this before. This is exclusive. Is the crab cakes, classic crab cakes. You don't have to use crab. You can use chicken. You can use, beans. You can do anything else with it. I saw some people use it as a seasoning to make bread and in soup. So it's very versatile. There's lots. Each of these meal solutions have at least 4 other recipes besides the one that's written on the package on the website. Plus, if you join my VIP group, we're always sharing recipes and things that we're doing with different things. This one is the shepherd's pie, and I've heard that this is a family favorite with a lot of people. My family aren't big shepherd's pie people. We just don't like shepherd's pie anyways. But I've found some recipes that I'm going to try to use with the shepherd's pie meal, and just something different, because I like the variety and the versatility of the Epicure solutions. There's the Alfredo mix, which is a customer favorite. Lots of people keep on reordering it. The rotisserie chicken. So this rotisserie chicken seasoning, there's no chicken involved. It's vegan. I know a few vegans that love this rotisserie chicken seasoning to put on their tofu, and they cut them into cubes and they put them in the air fryer, and it's super yummy. The General Tao seasoning. Now this is one of our family's favorites. We add a little bit more sriracha because we like things a bit more spicy, but if you are used to General Tao from regular Chinese takeout anywhere in rural or in Canada or in North America, not necessarily General Tao from Chinatown, where it's a bit more spicy, this is quite comparable. I am super happy with that. The Thai red curry, I'm very excited to try this. I haven't tried it yet, so it is on my list because we do like a lot of ethnic flavors and a lot of spicy stuff. So I've heard that a lot of Epicure stuff is not as spicy as if you're going to a Thai restaurant, because Thai restaurant food is very spicy, but has that same flavor profile. So if you want to add spice, you can always add the crushed chilies to it. And the taco seasoning. So again, my family likes tacos once in a while. We're not big taco people just because we don't like messy. I don't know, my family's weird. But a lot of people love our taco seasoning. This is quite comparable to like the taco seasoning that you get with the kits and stuff, but there's so much less salt and it's so much healthier for you, and there's no fillers. It's all like dehydrated vegetables and spices. It's really good. You can also get the taco seasoning in the jar, which is more like a spice that you'd still have to add, probably a bit of cornstarch or that to make it to be a sauce. Maybe, but I've heard, depending on what you're used to, if you're used to buying the kits, this is definitely one to get. And the dessert this month is the chocolate mud pie. I am super excited to try this. I don't know if I'll make it as a pie though, but I saw that there's other recipes to make with it just because we're not big dessert people. So if I can make something into smaller portions, like individual bites of things, we're more likely to eat it and I can freeze the rest. And the sample this month is the 3-onion. So it all comes in a box like this, and there is a QR code here, or inside, no, inside, because that one's for internal use, where you can get a digital copy of all the recipes that is for this. So that makes life simple. For $35, the ingredients to get for this, I made the list for myself, and it's about 7 ingredients that I don't already have in the cupboard. So, I mean, that's the protein, in the cupboard or the freezer. So, specific protein or fresh vegetables that you need for this. I don't necessarily always have it on hand, so when I do groceries again, I have it on my list, so I can do all those recipes. I'm going to do all those recipes in my VIP group, where you can, after this event, you can come and join me over there. Another thing I want to talk to you about is fundraising opportunity. Okay, do you have kids in sports or at their school that are always looking for fundraising opportunities? This is a very low stress, low effort type of fundraising. Okay, so there's 2 ways you can kind of do it. You can do it with the box, where you get a better value for your organization, because it is priced at $25, and you get to keep $10 from every box that you sell. So if you sold 100 boxes, you earned $1,000. I think that's right. Wait, 100? Yeah, $1,000 for your organization type thing. So it's one thing, and I'll show you what's in here. Okay, I have a fundraising brochure that I can give you for your organization to hand out, and order forms. So you just fill out order forms. You message me with it. Like we talk for a while, and we can do that, and we put in the order in, figure out when we want to put the order in, when we want to be delivered, like for expected delivery, and then they get delivered to you, and you can hand them out to whoever bought them. It's not crazy. It's one thing. So in this fundraising kit, there is the sweet and sour stir fry. There is the Southern Bake crumb. So that's like for making fried chicken. There is the pulled chicken. So we have a pulled pork and a pulled chicken. You could use either one with pork or chicken. I have heard that the pulled chicken is spicier because it has more. It has chilies higher up on the list. So it has like green bell peppers, tomatoes, chilies, chili powder, spices, onion, garlic, herbs, and cayenne pepper. But this is supposed to be amazing on chicken, on pork, on tofu, anything. You also get a taco kit. Again, they put the things that are quite common customer favorites. And mac and cheese. So did you know that with our mac and cheese, every mac and cheese that's sold, one is donated to local food banks? And your dessert, you get the chocolate pudding. So this is really good. You don't have to make it with milk. You could make it with non-dairy milk, and you would not taste the difference. It is super yummy, and you mix it up, and you put it in the fridge, and it sets. You can use our 4 1-cup prep bowls, and it makes perfect. And there's the silicone lids to do it. So there's this fundraising kit, which is amazing. Now, I just want to share with you some of the stuff that I ordered. So I ordered the stuff when the customer special came out and the 40% off sale. So if you like any of those items, go to the website, check out the 40% off site items. A lot of them have been sold out. So there are still some that are not sold out. So please hurry and put your order in. And if your orders are over $60, don't forget to add creamy pesto chicken to your order. It will go, it'll say gift with purchase. And if your order is over $80, message me. I will reimburse you because of this event the shipping cost. So if your orders is $80 before shipping and taxes, I will, as a gift from me, I will reimburse you your shipping. So please message me. Also, you'll be put into the early bird draw. Any orders that are in before tonight at midnight will be put into the early bird draw, where you'll get a draw to get a gift from me. So this is our 4-in-1 spoon. I ordered a second one because mine keeps on wandering off because I have teenagers. So, and this was one of the specials. It's 40% off, the Good Day Mate. It's herbal tea. And let me see what else is in here. This just came in, so I said, why not do an unboxing and show you stuff versus just always just trying to cook. Our things are great for cooking, but sometimes you just want to see the stuff. The Better Than Bacon, it was out of stock for about 2 months almost. Like, it was in stock for like a week and then was out of stock. It sells out fast. So I got some Better Than Bacon. I got chili flakes and garlic because I want to try it because my family likes spicy. Remember I said that we like spicy. The bruschetta mix because, again, my family likes bruschetta. So I'm like, well, let's try Epicure's brand bruschetta mix because I can make it from scratch. It just involves a lot of ingredients. Well, if it's already in a jar, I don't have to get those ingredients. So that's the creamy Parmesan pesto chicken. So this I'm excited to try. Butter chicken, I reordered that because we like it, and I've been giving them out as prizes for people too. And the chocolate bliss brownie. Oh, this is so good. We ordered the muffin tin, so you can do a brownie in here and have little individual muffins, or you can use the petite bites and do it that way and have little bars. Only thing with the muffin tins, just to forewarn you, like if your oven is very strong or that, if you put stuff in the center one, it might be the last one to cook. So you might have to take the other ones out and do it. What some people do is they just don't put anything in the center one, or they really adjust their temperature on their microwave, turn it down a lot so that everything cooks evenly. And so like cooking at like 50% power or whatever the recipe says. But yes, definitely check your microwave. So if you're worried that it doesn't cook in the center, just don't put anything in the center one at first, or try and figure it out yourself on there. So I ordered myself another ground meat separator, the chopper. This is amazing for chopping ground meat in a pan. You're making taco, you know, you get the frozen meat and you don't want to defrost it, or you forgot to defrost it, like, you know, here. It's great for mashing bananas, to make banana bread. It's just great for mashing avocado, to make guacamole. I had one, but I accidentally left it on the stove, and I turned on the wrong burner, so it kind of melted and did not really separate meat very well. So I decided to treat myself with ordering another one. And then the customer special. I could not pass up the customer special. For 20% off of the retail price is the round steamer, which is amazing. And it's great for soups, it's great for chicken, it's great for anything that you really want. The little mini loaves, there's 4 of them. So this is also good to put the brownie in, or the banana bread, or the carrot cake, or any of those in it. Well, that was another tea I got. That's not part of the customer special. It was the round steamer, the mini loaf pans. I ordered things. Why? Because I had some credit. Plus came with the ramen broth. Okay, this is my 3rd one I've ordered since it came out. My daughter loves it. It is really good. So, just wanted to share that with you. I ordered the coffee. This is the part of the 40% off items. The Dolce Vita. It's an instant coffee. Um, and I tried this. I think it was last summer. It was out. And it was super good and yummy. Oh, and this is another one. The cinnamon spice nut mix. So you don't have to use this on nuts. You can use this on a Chex mix, shreddy mix, pretzel mix, corn nuts. You don't have to do it on nuts. But supposedly, when this was out around Christmas time, it was a hot seller. But now they are 40% off. So I said, I will try that. So you get 3 of those. I'm excited to try that. And what else is here? Oh, I got it twice. I got 6 of them. So I want to make sure I got it. So got 6 of them. And then in that customer kit was also the banana bread, sweet banana bread and muffin mix. And then since it was over $60, a free creamy pesto chicken. So I've got lots of meals to have for the next little while. So just sharing with you that. Next thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is having your own cooking class. A cooking class with me would involve a Facebook group with about 3-4 days of posts, live demos, prizes, games, a lot of fun stuff, but also to help me and you to share with your friends and family ways to help to get healthier meals on a table quickly, and to just share how these products work. The bonus for yourself is hosting a cooking class would be getting free and 50% off products from a qualified party. Plus, you would get a $20 gift certificate from me to use at your party, at your qualified party, to on top of your 10% of the commission. The other thing is that even if you say if your wish list is bigger than your budget, you'll be able to put those things on your wish list to get for free or half price. Also, if you are interested into learning a bit more about the business and the way that for myself, I started doing this as a side gig. I wanted the discount so I could get myself 25% off on stuff I was already buying. As you see, I was buying stuff that my family ate. Okay, so there's a lot of turnaround. So that's a great. The price point is low. Most of our products are about $10. Some are more, some are less, but the average is about $10-12. So the price point isn't that high. Our shipping is geared to the dollar amount. So I think it's under $50, it's $9 shipping. If it's over $50, it's a percentage of the amount in shipping. That's how they do it. So it doesn't go by weight. So if you order a whole bunch of jars, it's not going to be more expensive than not. The products are really good. They are Canadian made. They are gluten free. They are peanut free. They are 80% vegan. They are 80 or 90% non-GMO verified in Canada, and they are sodium conscious and sugar conscious, and they are never have like high fructose syrup or artificial colors or flavors. It's all real ingredients. I'm just going to take a sip of Coke. Unlike Coke, which is one of my vices, that and coffee. So, anyways, we're talking about Epicure. So the products are great. So they sell themselves. Like literally, a lot of people love Epicure products, and they come back and buy more when they find something they like. they order the stuff. When they find something they like in a similar thing, they might branch out and try something new. Especially if you are sharing, like I am, all the new stuff that's coming out and what my family thinks. Because what my family thinks might be similar to yours, might be completely different. But that's why, like on my VIP group, I encourage members to share pictures or videos of their food and any tweaks that they did with it or how they changed it, because maybe somebody else might like to try something a little bit different, and it encourages other people to branch out, not get stuck in the rut of having the same thing every time. But the way that Epicure is our kit is $125 in Canada, $99 in the US, and you get over $260 worth of products, which is a great value. So right there, if you are in the market for looking for the square steamer, that's in your kit. You also get the lemon lime press in the kit. You get the tongs. You get a whole bunch of seasonings and spice mixes and the dips. You get all these things. You get the spoon, and the kitchen scissors. All those things are in the kit. So even like so, if you are even just thinking of getting the square steamer, you should look at joining me, because I mean I'm doing pretty. I'm a new consultant, so I've only been doing it for about 7 or 8 weeks, almost 8 weeks now, and I'm doing pretty good. Like I mean, I wasn't expecting to. I came in here with low expectations, and it has exceeded my expectations. I'm actually really enjoying doing virtual parties. I didn't think I would, because I'm not that social, but I found I am social on the computer. So virtual parties work for me. Also, like every order that I get in during the week, anything that's before Wednesday, I get paid on Friday. So I'm getting a paycheck every Friday. I was just a stay-at-home mom before. I have a degree in a developmental service worker, and before I had my youngest daughter, I was working in that field. And then over the years, I've done some respite for other kids or adults with physical and developmental disabilities, but on a very, very part-time basis, usually in the summertime for like a few days or a week when people I knew needed help. Because during the school year, I had to be here with my kids. They had various doctor's appointments and other therapies and stuff like that that needed to get done, and me being the stay-at-home parent was the one bringing them to these places. Also, I don't drive, okay? I myself, as a person, I have ADHD. I have family members in my family that have disabilities. So this is a perfect way for me to earn a bit extra money to help pay for groceries, put some money on bills, put some money away for retirement, because we're not getting any younger, right? And I can do this business anytime, anywhere. As long as there's internet, I can do it. Also, my website is free. So as part of Epicure, you get a free website. So I don't have to pay any of that. So, my website's open 24 hours. I might not be awake 24 hours. If you message me in the middle of the night, I will get back to you when I wake up. But I'm always available, as long as I'm connected to the internet. And it is really fun. Like, I love the fact that my business is me cooking supper or snacks or breakfast for my family and getting paid to do it. I mean, what other job is there that you get paid to feed your family? And the great thing is, like, everybody has to eat. And Epicure products, their spices, their blends, their meal solutions, their silicone cookware can be used by anybody on any type of diet, on any type of um, food restriction type thing. You just have to figure it out. You have to problem solve with the person. So if somebody's doing keto, we have a lot of things that are 0, 1 carb, 2 carb items per serving or whatever. But also our silicone steamers help you retain the nutrients in the food, cook things in half the time, and get food on the table so that you could spend more time with your family and less time in the kitchen. Now, not saying you don't have to spend time in the kitchen. You can do that. You can do that as a labor of love. That's what I was doing for most of my life. I was always spending time in the kitchen, going overboard, making a bunch of things from scratch, making bread from scratch, making jams. I do preserving, all those things. And my family loved it. But as my kids get older and stuff, I want to spend time with them because they're not going to be around at home much longer. They will eventually move out and have their own lives, and then I will miss them and be lonely, going, I should have spent more time with them. Using Epicure products really allows me to spend more time with my family, to help them do that. So, if you would like to learn more about Epicure products and or the business, or please message me down below, just on Messenger. Send me a message. Comment below that you message me. I will double check because sometimes they go in the other folder. Also, friend me. I'm very friendly. I don't bite, and we can chat. There's like great opportunities. I mean, I'm my first month enjoying this business. I had 7 parties in the month. I mean, that's amazing as is, because I'm so excited about the products. And I'm genuine. I'm not like BSing anybody. I love the products. I love showing them. I get super excited. I might talk a bit faster. I might talk a bit louder. But that excitement really just shows how good the products are, right? So they sell themselves. I mean, I swear. Like I and then each week I was making a couple $100s of, and I wasn't. Yes, I was taking time, like setting up the groups, sending up the posts, like pre-planning the posts and stuff like that, and then figuring out a good time between me and my hostess of what was a good time to do a demo, what type of, and connecting with my hostess of, what the guests that she's bringing to the party. Are they ones with lots of food allergies or food restrictions? Do they have small children? Do they have older children? Are they empty nesters? Because I can kind of switch around the things to talk about and the recipes to share in the group. So if there's a lot of empty nesters, I'm not going to talk about making a big whole chicken as a meal. I mean, unless you want to take it and freeze the leftovers or portion it out for a few days. I will talk about how you can use the omelet maker to do 1 or 2 portions of meat or vegetables, to use the rectangular steamer, much smaller, to make 1 or 2 servings of whatever. You could use the big steamer as well. It's just bigger, and with how the meal solutions, they feed about 4 to 6 people depending on the meal solution, and but you don't have to use the whole package. So what's neat about this is if you turn them upside down, there's a line at the bottom. If you cut at the bottom, you can fold it over and then tape it or put it in a Ziploc bag. Use half of the solution, and you have another half. You just have to make a mental note or pour it into a jar. Because I don't know about you, but I'm finding I'm going to be having some empty jars like this. I'll put the other half here and write on here what it is so that I can reuse the jar, So I just wanted to share these, the Epic Box. If you sign up today or anytime this week, your first box, you'll get charged today, but your first box will be shipped at the beginning of April. And then with the Epic Box, you'll get charged the 1st of May, and your box will be shipped the first bit of May. You can change the address of your box. So, for example, in May, it's Mother's Day. Okay, well, you want to send your box to your mom. You could change it to her address, and she'll get a surprise box near the beginning of the month. And you can message her, look out in your mail for something. And then once it's shipped, go back in there before the end of the month and change it back to your address and get shipped. The next one comes to you. A friend's birthday that lives in BC, let's say. You want to send them something. Well, this includes shipping, right? So for $35, you can change the address to your friend in BC to ship it to. You can't change it to the States. People in the States can order it, and it can change around in the States. And people in Canada can order and change the address to anywhere in Canada. So you can do these type of things. You just can't go across the border as of yet because, again, this is a brand new box. They're still trying to figure things out. Like the box this month, since it was the first month, some of the orders were delayed. Some of them got them near the beginning of the month. I got mine closer, like I think it was was the 14th, so it was closer to the second week of March. But it's just because I don't know if they were expecting this such great response. They sold 83,000 Epic boxes, or 83,000 either meals that they donated, or 83,000 Epic boxes to the food banks in Canada and the States. That's amazing. I mean, I don't know about, I'm so proud to work for an organization that has such a great mission of giving back. There are so many things that they do to give back to those in need, as well as support other um, other like small farms and businesses and stuff like that. They deal with their products from, almost everything is from Canada. Like, I mean, there might be some things that might not be from Canada, like maybe soy sauce. I don't know, but I don't think there's soy sauce necessarily in the things we add that to our meals. Like, but I know that they deal with Canadian farmers and Canadian producers and stuff like that, and I find it's amazing that such a great company with such a great mission is Canadian, and I'm happy to be a consultant with them. And I didn't think I necessarily would be a consultant. I was going for the kit. I wanted the discount. I wanted the free stuff. And honestly, I'm enjoying getting the free stuff, but I'm really enjoying the business part too, and connecting with people. Like, I'm making new friends, and it's really helped me branch out, because being a stay-at-home mom, I've always been around my kids and around my kids' friends' parents, or like, we're always attached. It always had to do something with kids. Having my own friends, there was few, but again, everybody's busy. Everybody else is working a 9 to 5 job, or if they're at home, they're busy with their kids. This allows me to do something for me, but also something for me helps my family, and it's earning me some money. I mean, I'm not rolling in the dough or anything like that, but I'm definitely not hurting at all. It's pandemic proof, because literally I'm doing it from my home. All I'm doing, I could even order the meat and the vegetables from Instacart and never have to leave my house, because the stuff gets delivered right to your door, and it can get delivered right to your door anywhere in Canada. So you live in Newfoundland, or you have family up there, it can get delivered there for the same shipping. I don't know anywhere else that has the same shipping like that. Like, I know friends who live in Newfoundland. When they order from Amazon, there's a huge shipping thing. Like, the Prime does not work there, and certain times of the year they're just not shipping there. So I don't know how these come. Like, probably on the plane, type thing. But I've heard from other consultants that are in Newfoundland stuff that they've never had any issues with things getting shipped to them. So, just wanted to share that with you. And please comment below. Don't forget, there's still 2 games going on. There's the Battleship game, and there's the Who Stole My Steamer game. So please keep on commenting. You can earn free prizes from me. And don't forget to put your order in before midnight tonight to get put you into the early bird draw, which you will get, again, a free prize from me. And I want to tell you this: the secret word. If you message me, you'll get put in the draw for that. The secret word is steamers. Okay, so just wanted to let you know about that, and have a great day. Bye.